don't say shit about this when it comes in. You'll know this is for you if you've been putting in the work steadily. For a lot of you, this has been years on your craft, your projects, your work, but most importantly, yourself. You've been feeling this kind of expansive energy. You could be very tired right now, but feeling the need to persist anyway. You may have been noticing cycles have been repeating in your life. Either for some of you, it's for a few years, for some of you, a few months, a few weeks, where there's almost like a same kind of energy pattern that you're finally feeling strong enough to push through, which is leading you to this big breakthrough with this 10 of Cups at the back of my deck. This rivals the Sun for happiness. This is the kind of like emotional stability where it's not just in yourself, it's the ability to give to others, which represents this blessing that's coming in for you. It's big enough to help others. However, it's not for you to be sharing like verbally. This is just something for you to know that you have the ability to do this. 111 on my timer, and then move appropriately. Okay, yeah, this was definitely the channel I was getting. If you've been seeing like a lot of flies in your home, bugs, that kind of thing, it's sort of that like warning sign, monitoring spirit kind of energy. With this 3 of Swords here, is that you do have people that see you, again, standing in your power. This could be people from your past that you've cut off, that kind of thing, people that have caused you some grief, that have been seeing you grow, change, expand, and again, most importantly, put this work in towards your goals, towards your projects, and put that work in on yourself. They've seen you grow, they've seen you transform. These are people that could have tried to stop your progress when you first started, but are now seeing that you went ahead, you did this thing anyway, and are now set to receive. People can always see the energy of abundance on others, even if you can't necessarily see it in yourself. Interesting. There's this, there's almost like a final test that you're going through that you have been, I'm hearing like avoiding the truth. This is almost like another test of your boundaries, another test of your strength, another test of you like knowing yourself and taking action on what your intuition has been telling you. That has to do with these kinds of like people in your energy, but I see that you are unbinding yourself from it. It's just sort of this last phase of getting this 10 of Swords in the upright, where it's like that last sword in your back. It's like relief almost. I know it can be seen as a very negative card, but it's an ending that like pushes you into the next level. That it's almost like realizing the truth of who's been around you the entire time, who's been pouring into you, who hasn't. I'm almost getting that energy of people that say nice things but don't back up their actions. Ooh, yeah, especially with this Chariot in reverse. Ooh. Interesting. So I've got my little, there's some kind of like destined event that's occurring for you that may be manifesting as a conflict in your life currently. Again, there's like some cycle closing out. Conflicts are always a great opportunity to close out cycles. And again, you've got this Death card here. So that's beautiful to see. So it does seem like you will be able to face this, have this sort of completion. It's more of like you're just in this energy of like acceptance and integration at the moment. This was like meant to happen. This was part of your destiny, is part of your purpose. This was like another one of those tests that was meant to happen. You've actually been guided to see all of like the blessings in disguise that are around you at this moment, that a lot of these things that are appearing as challenges are actually things that you've once asked for. I find that a lot of our manifestations actually appear in the form of a challenge. So a lot of people have their manifestations in their realm already. They just can't see them because it doesn't appear the way you thought it would. That like, I find that our manifestations for the most part do not come wrapped up in a bow. It's usually in the form of some kind of challenge. And then once you, either like during the challenge or after the challenge, you're like, oh my God, this is exactly what I asked for. You're kind of in that stage right now, and you're about to like hit that completion point. So let me get a little more information on this. So yeah, be aware. Okay, this is my blessing in disguise. So that's confirmation of this. Something's about to happen very quickly for you. Where again, you're about to see like the beauty in whatever it is that you're going through, and that you are struggling with something that you actually asked for long ago. This will help shift your perspective, which is going to move things in quickly for you. Let me just get a quick closing message for you that it's about to move quite quickly once you see this for what it is. Like, you can look it in the face and you're like, oh, I know this, and then you'll be able to get some clarity. There's some kind of structure that's going to be formed in your life because of this. Part of this struggle could be you narrowing down options. You could have a lot on your plate right now, or it feels like you have a lot on your plate, and you're either being asked to cut some things away. But a lot of this is like higher knowledge as well, is you creating a structure that prioritizes you. And once you center yourself, it's like everything's going to get clear and everything's going to fall into place for you. It's all going to make sense when you put yourself first. This could be a challenge that you've been asked to repeat over and over again to strengthen your self-worth. And I'm hearing also your resolve. So things are about to get really good. Just turn your focus inward, put you on the pedestal, and watch everything arrange itself as it needs to be. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. And make sure you grab a raffle ticket. They are $5. This next round has just opened and will close again in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we'll have a winner.